Hello everybody, welcome to part 4 of my review of the Manor House and Ashbury hotels, the sports, craft and leisure hotels in Okehampton in Devon. Today my video is going to be about the sports and games. I will let you know what sports activities are generally available. So there is ice skating, roller disco, pedal karts, junior and adult, badminton, archery, junior archery, air rifles, air pistols, darts, table tennis, pickleball, pool, snooker, tennis, squash, swimming, hydro spa, curling, target curling, water slides, the fitness suite, and there is crazy golf and adventure golf, skittles, pilates, zumba, Bollywood dancing, street dancing, salsa dancing, falconry, hula hooping, target bowls, lawn bowls, 8-ball pool competition, tai chi, yoga, bicycle hire, and there's also competitions that can take place: badminton, tennis, pickleball, tennis, again, I don't know, tennis coaching, short tennis, table tennis, bowls, target bowls, ice curling, new age bowls, new curling, and they are the competitions that you can take part in. So that's the group activity. Right, okay, so you can also hire bikes. You can hire ordinary bikes for £5 or electric bikes for £10, and in that you can go on many different routes. There are routes that they have already devised to make sure that they're off track, that there's not too many roads you have to cross, and that is up near the Ashbury Hotel. The money that you pay to hire the bikes includes a helmet, a high-vis jacket, tyre kit, gloves, a bike lock and tag-alongs. Okay, now the actual golf is, there's a booklet about the golf. There's also a bigger one, and it boasts that it is the world's 9th largest golf resort, and that is up on the Dartmoor Hills at the Ashbury Hotel. There are 5 courses. There's one called the Kig Bear, where the par is 72 and the yards are 6,528. There's a course called the Pines, 72 par, that is 6,400 yards. There's a course called the Beaches, which is 68 pars, 5,671 yards. Then there's the Oakwood, which has 68 pars, and that's 5,502 yards. And lastly, the Willows, which has 54 pars, and that's 1,939 yards. I'm going quickly because I don't want this video to be too long, although I do want to give you the information about the sports. You have a map that shows you on the Manor and the Ashbury hotels. It shows you where to go to do your various sports. So for example, there in yellow, that's the tennis courts. You've got the pool. So it's very easy to find your way to the various activities, and you've got a colour-coded chart there as well. Right, okay, just want to make sure I've done everything. Okay, so I wanted to do Bollywood dancing, I wanted to do ice skating, and I wanted to do aqua aerobics. They were all on at the same time, and this is a big negative for me, because when you look through the booklet and look online, it gives you an impression that all the activities are available to do whenever you want to do them and on any day, and that is not true. So the Bollywood dancing, ice skating and aqua aerobics were all on a Wednesday round about the time of 2 o'clock, so I had to choose which one I wanted to go to. So just bear that in mind. You will not be able to do everything that you see. If you love the holiday, you just come back the next year and you do what you missed out on, but that is something that you need to know. there are many time clashes. That's what I'm trying to say. The activity sheets you were given this when you book in. We're given an activity sheet that gives you a basic idea of times and when things are on. And there is an activity planner, excuse the scribble, but there's an activity planner. That activity planner isn't that good because, for example, I went swimming at 7 o'clock every morning and the activity planner starts from 8 o'clock. Also on the activity planner, it doesn't tell you when your activity finishes, and there's nowhere to put what room or course or court you are going on. So the activity planner didn't work for us. Just bring your own sheet of paper and write out your own activities. Okay. Now, you can book things at the Ashbury. So if you're staying at the Manor House Hotel, you can go to the Ashbury. But when we went over there, we noticed that the hydro spas were fully booked and they're more popular. So the golfers, after having their time golfing, they love to relax in the spas. So you're not always going to get something on those sheets if you go all the way up to the Ashbury. So bear that in mind. It can be a bit confusing when you first arrive. Okay, sorry about the delay. I'm just reading my notes. I want to make sure I tell you everything properly. Okay, so for example, the activity sheets will go up on a Monday, and you'll have Monday and Tuesday, so you'll be able to book what you want to do. But you won't be able to book Wednesdays until Tuesday evening, because Wednesday's activity sheet will not go up until all of Tuesday's activities has finished. So I hope that makes sense to you. With the roller rink, my daughter and I, we put our names down, and like I said in the past video, it was cancelled because we were the only two that put our names down. We did do roller skating. We were the only two apart from 3 others, so there were 5 of us on the roller rink. So it's nice if you go in a quiet time, you can get to do some things with minimal people being around. I imagine it's very, very busy though in peak times, so bear that in mind. My husband was disappointed with the gym because it was a very small room, and he said it didn't have the equipment that he thought it would have. So again, bear in mind the gym isn't as big as you may think. However, there is an outdoor gym at the Ashbury, and that has more equipment, so you might want to go over there. We had a great time. We got to the sheets early. I didn't mind going down to the activity boards late at night just to find out when the next day was going to be up, and I was getting really excited. Now I'll put our names down, and our names were the first on most sheets once we got the hang of it. So if you go in a fairly quiet time, I think that you will get to do most of the activities that you want to do, apart from when you've got like a double booking like I had. There is plenty of space to swim. You have to book your swimming at the reception, an hour slot at a time, and they asked us what pool do you want, what time do you want, and we had a choice of any time and any pool, and I went at 7 o'clock in the morning. There was one other couple that went at the same time as me, and that was it. So yes, it was great to have the pool. I will mention this more in my last video 10, but it was wonderful for me to just have the pool virtually to myself. We had many courts to ourselves. The badminton court we had to ourselves. There was 5 other courts. We were on court 1, and there was nobody else in the room. So that was nice for my daughter because she was just learning to play badminton and felt a bit self-conscious and didn't want anybody else to see her throwing her shuttlecock right up to the lights and dashing about. So that was great for us. They're very generous with their equipment, and the equipment is, well, all the equipment that we use looked brand new rackets, shuttlecocks. They gave us 2. They just said, how many tennis balls do you want? So that was nice. You get the chance to do things that you would never do at home. I deliberately picked activities that I wouldn't do while I was here at home. So for example, I did curling. Where am I going to find a curling session? I did archery and the shooting things which I wouldn't do up here. So if there are certain sports that you'd like to try, pedal karts, you know, that's another thing. If there's certain sports you'd like to try, that's great. The water slides are fab. There are 4 of them. Again, we had them to ourselves and they're great fun. Adventure golf is so pretty. There's 2 golf, mini sort of amateur golf courses at the Manor House. You've got the crazy golf, which I'm sure you know what that is, which any young child can play. And then you also have a beautiful piece of land that has, I think it's 18 holes for adventure golf. And that's great for tournaments between your family members, because all the golf balls, I think there's about 9 choices of colours for the golf balls, so you don't have to forget which ball is yours. Dance classes were great as well. And just the last thing I'm going to say is that some of the activities were not on because of the pandemic. So bear in mind, if you are going at a time when there's restrictions, the motorised climbing wall wouldn't be available. The sauna and steam room wouldn't be available. The kids play the kids play area was available, but not the children's kids club, and the laser clay shooting wasn't available either. So I hope that gives you enough information, and I hope that helps you to decide if you want to go along to book. The next video is going to be video number 5, and that's about accommodation. The reason why I'm rushing is it's my husband's lunchtime and he's looking at me, and it's time for me to make his lunch, so I haven't worked out my timing properly of doing my videos. So he works very hard and he deserves a good lunch, so I'm just going to make it for him now. So I hope this video hasn't seemed rushed. Have a good time, and good time doing what? You know, I say the silliest things when I'm trying to end videos. It's because I'm rushed. I'm sorry. I'll see you soon on the next video. Goodbye.